ஸ்டாட்டிஸ்டிக்ஸ்க்கு இவங்க இப்போ செப்டம்பர் 10 மட்டும் போற மட்டும் இதாகும். அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்து மற்றவங்களுக்கு கவர் பண்ணலாம். ஆமா, அவங்களுக்கு மட்டும் ஆன்லைன்ல எடுத்தாங்க. சரி, நான் பர்சன் வந்துருக்காங்க, பர்சன் அவங்ககிட்ட நான் கேட்டு பார்க்குறேன். சிஏக்கு தான் முடிச்சிருக்காங்க, ரொம்ப நாலேஜ் செல்ஃப் ஸ்டடியிலேயே முடிச்சிருக்காங்க.
நேற்று முந்தானேத்து வந்து ரிசப்ஷனில் பாஸ் பண்ணேன்.
ஃபைனல் படிச்சிருக்கான். லாஸ்ட் வீக் வந்துச்சு, 18
லாஸ்ட் வீக் நேற்று இன்டர் தான்.
நேற்று இன்டர் பண்ணேன். செல்ஃப் ஸ்டடியிலேயே முடிச்சிருக்கேன்.
பரவாயில்ல, கிரேட்.
ரொம்ப நாலேஜ். அதான் நான் அவர்கிட்ட கேட்டேன், கூட ஒர்க் பண்ணாங்க, இப்போ ஜூனியராக ஒர்க் பண்ணாங்க, அதனால் நான் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணேன். அப்படி கேட்டேன், சரி முடிச்சோன்னே இந்த மாதிரி கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறேன் கேட்டேன். எடுக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லி நான் பேசுகிறேன். Hello, hi. Good afternoon. Yes. Sorry, last class attend பண்ண முடியலன்னு சொல்றீங்களா? Okay. I'll brush through the concept, not an issue. Last time, majorly. Okay, all right. No issues. I'll just brush through the concepts at least limited to the extent of quadratic equation. I'll brush through pandren, so that it will be easier for you. Is that okay? Equations தான் இருக்கேன். I'm solving quadratic equations பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். Okay, so up until here it is only simultaneous equation. Okay, up until here it is only simultaneous equations. There will be only 1, 2 or 3 variables. It will be either x plus y is equal to 12 அந்த மாடல்லே இருக்கும், or x plus y plus 2z is equal to இந்த மாடல்லே இருக்கும் ஃபுல்லாவே up until here. Okay, this is largely what we discussed. Aniki, I think you were the one who was saying, 2ab வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிருக்கேன், அதுக்கு அப்புறம் முடிக்கணும்னு சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா? So I understand there's a personal instance, but yeah, I'll ask you to I will want you to go try solving problems up until exercise E. All right. Okay. So after that, one minute. The volume is very low. I just wanted to ask him if I can increase the volume. Yes. So after that, what we saw is in the quadratic equations we saw. Okay. So this is max background. இருக்கா உங்களுக்கு? Maxல இருக்கு. Okay. So this I'm sure you must have read in your middle school. Everything is your middle school portion only. Slightly the concepts are middle school concepts, but slightly tweeted to be eligible for a competitive exam அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். So this quadratic equation, I'll give you a small background so that it will be easier for you to follow today's class. Is that okay? Yes. Sai Lakshmi. Yes, good afternoon. So என்ன பண்ணீங்க? So far how is it? Sorry? Seri, okay. I will ask you to, with respect to chapter 1 and 2, what I'll suggest is time yourself and start doing it. So now that you understand the concepts well, pick one or two problems, time yourself and do, and see how see if there are any smarter ways to work, like options method engala use பண்ணலாம் அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ ஆல்ரெடி நீங்க சால்வ் பண்ண ப்ராப்ளமா இருந்தாலுமே A, time yourself and do. B, conceptually, if you have clarity, see smarter ways to solve the problem within a given time, so that you are preparing yourself for an exam environment. Okay. Yeah, additional questions. Additional questions are the ones which are challenging. Mathapadi, what we are solving right now is more of brushing of concepts. So if you are able to solve this, then definitely additional question will be an easier path. That's the idea. Okay. All right. So coming back to quadratic equation, what do you think is a quadratic equation? Louhi? One minute. Yeah, last time Yamar Kuriko? Exactly. So an equation which is represented by x squared plus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So this is called as a quadratic equation. This is not a simultaneous equation. This is x squared. So this, if it is a x cube, it becomes a cubic equation. Okay. So x squared means it's a quadratic equation. So how do we solve this? And what is the difference between x plus y is equal to 0 க்கும் இதுக்கும் என்ன difference அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, x plus y is equal to 0, I mean x plus y plus z is equal to 0 or x plus y is equal to, இந்த மாதிரி equationsக்குலாம் வந்து the value of x and y, so here x and y are variables இல்லையா? So the x carries a value, y carries a value, z carries a value here. So for these, the value of the variable will be true only for one number. Okay, one whole number. I mean, it could be decimal also. That's a different thing. But x ku ஒரே ஒரு value தான் இருக்கும். X is equal to 1 na, no other value will satisfy this equation. Okay, but whereas when it comes to a quadratic equation, x will have two values. Okay, here let's say it is denoted by alpha and beta. So which means if x is equal to 1 அப்படின்னா, for this also, this, I mean, this is an example, this doesn't mean x is equal to 1 solves the equation. I'm just giving you a ballpark number. So x is equal to 1 க்கும் இந்த equation true ஆ இருக்கும். Again, there will be one more value of x, say x is equal to 2, for that also this equation will be true. Okay, so there will be two values of x for any quadratic equation. How will you find out value of x? That is given by a simple formula, minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2. What is a, what is b, what is c is the question here. So a is given by the coefficient of x squared. Okay, a is equal to coefficient of x squared, b is equal to coefficient of x, c is equal to the number. Okay, that is the constant. This is where ABC is given by. So if you have x squared minus 5x minus 2, then my a will be 1, b will be minus 5, c will be minus 2. So this sign is very, very important for you to solve the problem. So in the case where x squared minus 4 is equal to 0, which means a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, there is no value of x, and then c is equal to minus 4. Okay, so the sign here becomes very important. Yeah, okay, so the sign here becomes very important. Okay, and then there are two other formulas that you will need. So first formula that we learned is, also try to have all of your try to have a formula book ready for you. So chapter wise you can start writing the formulas and keeping, so that it will help your 11th hour revision. Okay, so try doing that. So as and when we learn we come across formula. We came across a couple of, rules or what do you call that, in indices, remember? So all your uh, x power n, power n is equal to x power n into m. So these set of rules, remember, we came across in indices. So these formula can all go into your formula book, or at least whatever notebook you're working in. Towards the last pages, take couple of pages, like 5-10 pages, dedicated to formula, so that you will have a cross referencing, and it will highly help you at the 11th hour revision. Just before the exams, you will have something to read on to. Okay, so coming back to coming back to where I left. So like I told you, so the x values are denoted by alpha and beta. Okay, so whenever so the sum of two values of x, alpha plus beta, is given by minus b by a. The product is given by c by a. Okay, so I'm just jumping into the 9th problem to explain further. Okay, so 9th problem says, if p and q are the root of an equation. Equation is given by x squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then the value of, they are asking you to find so they've given you this equation. They've said the values of x are denoted by p and q. X is equal to p and q. Okay, and they are asking you to find pq plus qq. Okay, I'm working on this problem, the 9th problem in the exercise. This one. All right. So how will you do this? First, I need to find out the value of x. How will I find out the value of x? It is given by my formula. What is the formula? B minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. What is my a here? 1. What is my b? 2. What is my c? It is 1. Okay. So x is equal to minus b, which is minus 2, plus or minus b squared, which is 2 squared 4. Okay. Minus 4 into 1 into 1, which is 4, divided by 2a, which is 2. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of 4 minus 4 divided by 2. What is 4 minus 4? So what is x? What is the other value of x? What is the other value of x? Minus 1 is true, but the equation should get satisfied for two values, right? So say I am substituting minus 1 here. What will happen? X square, so 1 the whole square plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So this becomes minus 1 squared becomes 1, correct? Plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 0. Am I looking at the problem wrong? Oh, sorry, this is minus 2. 2 into minus 1, which is minus 2. Okay. So, which is 0. So, this LHS is equal to RHS. So, minus 1, this equation is getting satisfied. What other value of x this equation will get satisfied? Yeah. Think. I want you to think and answer me back. Correct. -1 is -1 and -1 சொல்ல மாட்டோம்ல. -1 is one value of x. I'm asking you for the next value of x. How will you find out that? இங்க எனக்கு 0 ஆயிடுதுல, -2 plus or minus 0. Okay. Okay, so I gave you 3 formula, correct? One is this one, another is this, another is this. Okay, so any of the 3 you can use, correct? So I went by this. Did you try, or did it strike to you that you can use these as well? Because what are they asking for? They're asking for p cube plus q cube. What is p cube plus q cube? What is p plus q, the whole cube formula? PQ, PQ squared, P squared Q plus Q cube I've already written. Next, is that it? Is that the formula? Are you missing something here? These two terms have I written right, or are you missing something here? Anyone else?
3p squared minus
3p, actually,
Can we just take both the roots as one?
no, that will also not work.
It is only a minus a plus b to the whole square minus.
Sorry?
The question is a plus b the whole square formula.
இல்ல, P cube minus Q cube தானே?
the question x square plus 2x plus
ம்
அது வந்து x plus 1 the whole square.
ம்
அப்போ ரெண்டு ரூட் -1
எடுத்தாலுமே it will not be able to solve this. That's why I'm going by the next formula. So I'm just going by your p plus q is equal to plus dana, so minus 3pq into p plus q. So now you have all the numbers that you required. Okay, so what is p plus q? Okay, what is p plus q? Minus b by a. What is p into q? It is c by a. So do you have minus b by a and c by a? What is b? It is 2 by a, which is 2 essentially. What is c by a? It is 1. Correct? So far good? Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So p cube plus q cube is equal to minus 2 the whole cube minus 3. What is p? P into q? Yeah. This is nothing but minus 8 minus plus 6, which is minus 2. Got it? So this thing, sola?
கேட்டது எதாவது கேட்கிறேன். ஏன்னா எக்ஸோட ரூட்டோட வேல்யூ எடுத்துக்கோங்க. ஓ ரெண்டு ரூட்டும்
-2 whole cube -2
minus
-1
பார்க்கலாம். எப்படியும் மைனஸ் தான். இது ரெண்டு ரூட்டுமே மைனஸ் பண்ணலாம்.
minus 2 தான் வரும். But see, உனக்கு என்னன்னா x is equal to minus 1 இருக்குல்ல. See, ரெண்டு ரூட்டுமே minus 1 தான். I understand that. Okay. But then you don't, because it's just the same value, right? You don't generally say as two roots are both. I mean, x is true only for, in this particular case, x is true only for one value of x. அவ்வளவுதான். Minus 1 is the value. You don't have an alternate value of x. There might, you might come across another problem where there might be two values of x for which, I mean, two values for which x is true. But here in this particular scenario, there's only one value of x that is true. Okay, you can do, I mean, you'll still arrive at minus 2. Okay, but generally you don't say that, you know, both x is equal to minus 1. I mean, you can say that, but generally we don't say that all now. Because x value, inge x oda value வந்து x is true only for ஒரு value, அவ்வளவுதான். Okay, x can be true for one or two values. All the multiple values இருக்காது. ரெண்டு value தான் maximum possible. X for a quadratic equation for x to be true. This is the maximum possibility. Okay, so based on இதே model தான் almost நிறைய sums இருக்கு. So can you start working from problem number 1?
log இன்னும் பார்க்கல.
log பார்க்கல.
ஸோ டெக்னிக்கலி எனக்கு வந்து சிடி மட்டும் தான் சோஃபார் பண்ணியிருந்தேன்.
Correct.
From 11th problem,
Hmm.
alpha plus beta is 1 and alpha beta is
Okay.
so I tried taking LCM for alpha square by beta and beta square by alpha.
Hmm.
I got alpha cube minus beta cube by alpha beta. இதே formula
Hmm.
getting minus 8.
Let me work out and check. So far, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
One plus three minus one minus 3 divided by minus 2 ல வரணும்.
Alpha minus beta, alpha minus
இந்த நம்ம லாஸ்ட் ப்ராப்ளம் பார்த்தது வந்து பிளஸ் தானே, இங்க உனக்கு ஒரு மைனஸ் இருக்கும்ல, அப்ப அந்த சைடு போனா பிளஸ் ஆகும்ல. பட் தென் அகைன் ஐ டோன்ட் ஹேவ் அ minus 2 ஆல்சோ. ரூட் 5 எப்படி வந்துச்சு?
alpha minus beta minus 3 alpha and alpha.
Alpha minus beta.
Beta the whole cube minus
Oh, this will become alpha minus beta அல்ல? Okay, yeah. கரெக்டா? இதுவுமே alpha minus beta தான் இருக்கும்.
minus 3 alpha.
Alpha, one நிமிஷம். Let me just write on the formula, it will be easy. Alpha minus beta the whole cube is equal to alpha cube plus beta cube minus 3 alpha squared beta minus 3 beta squared alpha. இதான formula?
Yes.
இங்க மைனஸ்
Minus
இங்க மைனஸ் வரும்ல?
minus 2 root 5. Option D.
ம்.
plot C value.
Yeah, minus M3 is C value.
Ma'am, 12th question is next.
நான் work out பண்றேன். Mm.
Roots are equal to minus 8 plus whole root of 64 plus 8 and 4
Which problem? Which problem?
first problem of 43.
Okay. If the roots of the equation are equal, then the value of m is what they are asking. Roots of the equation equal na enna artham? What do you mean by rules of the equation? Which means b plus b is equal, alpha is equal to beta, correct? Roots of the equation equal now. So what are they asking you to find out? M value. Correct? So what do you have? What is alpha plus beta?
Minus 3
Which is nothing but
minus 4.
minus 8 by 2, which is minus 4. Okay. What is alpha into beta?
Minus 2 and 3.
Minus 3 c by c by
Or C by A, okay.
m cube by 2. Okay. So, but what is alpha? Alpha plus beta? It's nothing but 2 alpha, correct? Because alpha and beta are equal. Okay. Okay. So, what is alpha? 2 alpha is equal to minus 4. Now, alpha is equal to minus 2. So, alpha and beta are same abdina. Alpha squared will become, alpha and beta will be alpha into alpha, which is alpha squared, correct? This is nothing but minus 2 the whole squared into 2 is equal to minus, correct? What is this? What is this? Minus 8 varade, verum 8 dana varum. So minus 2 the whole square will become 4. Minus of minus will become plus. Okay, va?
Okay.
So it is just 8 is equal to, so minus m cube is equal to 8. What is m?
Minus 2.
All right?
second for the quadratic equation form
How will you rewrite this? 2 power 3 squared is 9 2x. How will you rewrite this? Did you attend indices class? Go back to your indices notes. I gave you a set of formula, remember, when we started with indices. Set of rules. Remember. What is equal to
A power mn.
a power
Mn.
a power m.
A power mn. M plus n.
Okay. So going by this, how will I? So you're given with this. How will I rewrite into this?
2 power 2x into 2.
Into 2 power 3. Okay. Two power 3 is 8. So what do I have? What is a power m n is equal to a power, right? அது வந்து இப்படி rewrite பண்றேன். So I have 2 power 2x. So I'm writing it as 2 power x the whole power 2. Got it? Now take 2 power x as y. So what will I get? 8y squared minus 9y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is in quadratic equation form.
Yes, ma'am.
Now can you solve this? Yeah. Leave 3 for a moment. I'll explain that later when the girls are also present. I see 2 of them absent today, the ones who regularly attend. So let them also come. So once they come, I'll solve 3. Right now, after you're done with 2, proceed with 4. Or wait for a moment, and I'm going to start problem 12 now. So you can probably listen to 12 and then continue. Okay, what is the question? Problem 12.
P square is equal to 5.
No, I mean I understand that's given, but what are you asked to find out?
P by Q and Q by P.
No, you are asked to find out an equation which huh?
Having P by Q and Q by P.
As the roots, yeah. So there is one particular equation. Okay, say ax square plus bx plus c, okay, is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation that you have. This particular equation has the roots to be p by q and q by p. Okay, so the values of x for this particular equation is p by q and another value of x is q by p. Okay, what are you given with? You're saying you've been told that p and q are not equal. Okay, also you're given with p squared minus 5p plus 3 is equal to 0, q square minus 5p plus 3 is equal to 0. So say I write this in x terms, x squared minus, because both are same, okay, plus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then what is the value of uh, uh, my p plus q and p by q, p into q is how much from this equation? P plus q is equal to minus b by a, which is minus of minus 5, which is plus 5 by a, which is 1. Okay. So p plus q is given by 5, p into q is given by 3. Okay. Now you are told to find out alpha, which is nothing but p by q, and your beta, which is nothing but q by p. What is alpha plus beta? P by q plus q by p, which is in turn given by p squared plus q squared by pq. Can you rewrite this? Yes. How? P plus q the whole square minus 2pq divided by pq. What is p plus b the whole square? 25 minus 2 into 3 is given by 15 divided by is anyone listening? Yes? Am I audible? Anyone listening? Is there a connection problem? Are you listening? Are you following?
I'm working on the second sem.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Did you follow so far?
Yes, ma'am.
So this will be 19 by 3, okay? What will be alpha into beta? It will be P by Q into Q by P, which is equal to 1. So what will be my equation?
3x square minus 19x plus 3.
Mm. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
the 10th question illustration.
10th illustration.
10th question and
Illustration? 8. Okay. Just above the exercise, right? Okay. Equation. If the roots of the equation are equal, show. Okay. So 2 alpha is equal to minus alpha square is equal to r divided by C yes P Q. 1 2 Q is equal to R plus P by RP. Okay. 8th illustration. See, what are they given? They have given both the roots are equal.
Yes.
Correct. Which is nothing but it takes you back to problem number. What did I work out first? 9.
9.
So, which means both value of x was equal, right? Minus 1 was the value of x, correct? So, such is the case here. So, whenever you have both the roots as equal, okay, that means the root of, not even the root, that means b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0.
Okay, that's what I got confused. Why is that root taken as 2 but now
So so they are just writing b squared as minus 4 into okay, is equal to 0. So that's where they are elaborating and writing. Hello? Yeah, Pradeep. Okay. I think it was paid by the Cloud Bio team. No, no, it is paid by the Cloud Bio team. Thank you. So illustration 8 is okay. Are you able to solve beyond this?
I'm just solving.
Okay. Louhi, which problem are you in?
Now I'm getting stuck in this. What to do?
Getting stuck?
Way too many times in this exam. What do I? What to do?
Where are you getting stuck? See, all problems are kind of in the same model only. You just have to see there are only 3 formulas to work around. Okay. One is your minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac formula. Okay. Another is your minus b by a, another is c by a. There are only 3 formulas that is there. Okay. And each solution will typically involve only this formula. Okay. At least now you're able to find out where you are. Okay. In your exam, it will be a mix of questions. Correct. So, are you still in 4? Are you done with 1 and 2? Are you still in 4? 3, I asked you to park it at the moment. Okay, 3, I need to explain for the entire class. There are 2 people who regularly attend class are not present today, so I'll take it when they are here. Okay, so let's move on to 4. I asked you specifically to skip 3. Okay. right from 4 up until like all the problems, it gets involved in your identity. It will either be plus a plus b the whole square formula, or a minus b the whole square formula, a plus b the whole cube formula. All these combinations are only represented from b to, I mean from 4 up until 13. Okay. So now here you are given with an equation. What is the equation? This is your equation. What are you asked to find out? They have said the two, yeah? Yeah. Let me know once you're done with illustration 8, Sai Lakshmi.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the thing called? 10th question we'll discuss. Yes. 4 into 5 into 500 divided by plus 4 minus 4ac. Okay. This a into 2 is 20. Yes. Only when the roots are equal, b squared minus 4ac will be 0.
Okay.
What is your doubt in 10? 10 is
basic one is strike
if L plus M plus N is equal to 0, adudana?
yes.
L plus M, L, M and N are rationals of the root. Correct?
Yes.
What does that mean?
L and N mean that equation will never real root.
So,
One option is eliminated.
sorry?
One option is eliminated.
One option is eliminated. Yeah. So C is eliminated. Correct. So in turn, when M plus N plus N is equal to 0 and all the three are rational, means ultimately the roots will also be rational. Correct.
Yes.
So it is real and rational. That is the answer.
I got confused between real and equal, real and rational.
Equal varadu because here your look at the variables and look at the A, B and C. You have all the three will be equal to 0. Okay, you have M plus N minus L as one variable. So since there is a minus everywhere, equal varthukana chance illa. So it will be real and rational. So your all the three added together is 0. Okay, but inge vandu you have minus L as variable of x squared. Okay, again in the term, so in the term order, what is equal to minus L? Correct? Again in turn, what is the other? இந்த மாதிரி வந்து உனக்கு எல்லா வேரியபிளுமே minus of another variable. Minus of இல்ல, so equal இருக்கிறதுக்கான chances இல்ல. That's why it's not real and equal, it's real and rational. All the numbers will be rational. அவ்வளவுதான். Louis with some IUN? Which one? 5. Okay, were you able to solve 4? 5, are you stuck or do you want me to solve? Okay.
Some, I still, okay.
10th one. Okay, what is given and what are you asked?
So three variables L and N are given. They are said to be rational and their sum is said to be zero.
Okay.
So an equation is formed with those variables and the nature of the system.
Nature of roots meaning the value of this equation. That is, when there is an equation, formed with these variables. Okay. So what is the equation? You have m plus n minus l, that is a variable of x squared. You have n plus l minus m, that's a variable of x, plus the constant is denoted by this, correct?
Yes.
So they are asking you to find out the roots, nature of the roots, correct? That is the value of x.
Yes.
Correct. So I'll put it to you in this terms. If the value of the roots are equal, that means b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. Are you able to, can you solve this equation?
Yeah, I tried to substitute. I got 4m squared minus 16ln.
Which means it's not equal to 0.
How do we conclude that?
It's equal to 0 na எல்லா terms cancel ஆயிடணும்.
Okay.
ஓகேவா? ஸோ உனக்கு கேன்சல் ஆகாம யூஆர் கெட்டிங் ஒன் ஈக்குவேஷன் மாதிரி வருது இல்லை, விச் மீன்ஸ் இட்ஸ் நாட் ஈக்குவல் டு 0. ஓகேவா? ஸோ அது ரியல் அண்ட் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்க முடியாது. another root what shortcut I was trying to explain is, see your equation இது எல்லாமே ஆட் பண்ணா உனக்கு 0 வருது இல்லையா? so is equal to minus L வரும். so உனக்கு இங்கே வந்துட்டு this term itself will become 0. Okay, this term it's in this case it will become எல்லாமே rational ஆ தான் இருக்குமே தவிர equal ஆ இருக்காது. Okay, that's what I was trying to explain, but yeah, this also equally works. So if it is not becoming 0, if you do b squared minus 4ac and that is not rendering to 0, that means the roots are not equal.
Okay.
Fifth, walk me through the steps. What did you do? If the sum of the roots of quadratic equation is equal to the sum of square of the reciprocal, okay? One by alpha square plus, okay, sum of the roots is equal to sum of the, okay, right, yes, huh. Okay. LCM எடுத்தா என்ன வரும்? Well, how will you rewrite this? We just saw this identity. A plus b the whole square minus 2ab. Okay? Yes, no, yes. The whole square minus 2c by a divided by b squared by a square. Okay? புரியல.
Okay.
Then you reduce this. Basically, bring it in the format of this. That's it. When you're reducing, you need to arrive in the format of this. Are you able to get it? 5 is okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to solve 6? Okay. In? Yeah, absolutely. So I want you to do it as fast as possible, and option method is valid. Okay, as if you're working, I mean, as if you're working for an exam is what I want you to check. Okay?
Ma'am, what general target of function you have to do?
How many questions do you have in exam?
100,
100 questions. What is the hour that is allocated to you?
150 minutes.
120 minutes. So what is the time per question that you can take?
1 minute.
Yes. Okay.
No, I'm asking how many questions on an average that's solving.
No, I'm do the inverse. You have to solve each question within a minute.
Oh,
So that's your target.
okay.
If it's a test environment, then the number of questions will prevail. But since it's a practice environment, Do each question within a minute. That's your target.
Okay.
Were you able to solve GG? Is there any doubts you have?
I'm just resolving D because I missed it out. I just have the right.
Okay, sure.
So sorry.
No issues. Louis, which problem are you in? Do you need me to work out on anything?
Ma'am, what do I do? I'm 6.
Sorry?
What will be the B1 6
You want me to, you're asking doubt in the sixth sum?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where did you get stuck?
Taking the B value, what will
There are, I mean, yeah, you're given a equation and you're asked to find out value of P, correct?
yes, ma'am.
What was your first step?
Multiplying P plus 4 into X.
P plus
4 into X.
into X, okay. Multiply that with what?
So that the full equation is formed. So x square minus xp plus
No, wrong direction, wrong direction. That's why I asked you where you were, okay. So what is your equation? Your equation is x squared minus plus is equal to 0. From this whole equation, what is a value? Coefficient of x squared, 1. What is coefficient of x? Minus p plus 4. What is a constant value? Okay?
2p plus 5.
Got it? This is, so this whole equation I'm pulling out a, b and c. Okay, now what is alpha plus beta?
Minus p by a. So p plus 4 by
Mm.
1.
Minus of minus p plus 4 by 1, which is nothing but just p plus 4.
So p plus 4 is equal to 2p plus 5.
Why 2p plus 5? What is 2p plus 5?
C by a.
But that's not how you have to do it. Alpha plus beta is equal to this. Alpha and beta are the same numbers. So 2 alpha is equal to p plus 4. Similarly, alpha into beta is equal to c by a, which is nothing but 2 p by p plus 4. Alpha and beta are same. So alpha squared is equal to, okay?
Okay.
From here alpha is equal to, okay?
Okay.
So substituting alpha here, what will I get? Two squared is 4, 4 I am taking to the other side, okay? So this is nothing but p squared plus 16 plus 8p is equal to 8p plus 20. So your 8p and 8p will get cancelled because they carry the same sign. P squared is equal to 20 minus 16, p is equal to 2. So all your problems, almost all your problems will revolve around alpha plus beta and alpha into beta.
Okay, ma'am. What do you mean by roots of real?
What is real? What is a real number?
Uh, uh, it is something which includes both natural numbers and integers.
Yes, all numbers basically, all your numbers are real numbers. It includes zero, it includes decimals, everything as put together is real.
It's easy for them.
Seventh question. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me go through.
I start off and I'm making a calculation.
All right. Okay. I'll work through. How did you do?
So I have the
2x squared?
plus 5x plus 5.
Okay.
Then
So it'll be y minus 2 the whole, root of y minus 2 minus root of y minus 9 is equal to 1. Okay.
yes. So I squared it. So I got y minus 2y minus 11 minus
So square, whole square dana. So a minus b the whole square formula la varum, correct?
y minus 2 plus y minus 9. I minus 2 plus y minus 9 minus 2 root y minus 2 into y minus 2. Then I got 2y minus 12 is equal to 2 root y minus 2 into y minus 9.
2y minus 11 la?
11 is the second one.
Seri, okay, 12 is equal.
It's equal to y minus 2 y minus 9.
Mm.
So I took 2 common out. So y minus 6 is equal to root of y minus 2 y into y minus 9. Then I squared out the thing.
Y minus 6 is equal to y is equal to 18 வந்ததா?
y is equal to 18 வருது. அது வந்து 2x square plus 5y plus 18 போட்டேன்.
2x square plus 5x minus 18 is equal to 0, கரெக்டா? இப்போ x is equal to
x is அதான் b square minus 4ac போட்டப்போ I'm getting 25 minus something larger.
மைனஸ் வராதுல பிளஸ் தானே வரும். மைனஸ் 4ac தானே, மைனஸ் 18 தானே இருக்கு.
y is 18 தான்.
y is 18, correct. அப்ப so
Okay, got it. Sin
is equal to 18 னா அப்போ minus 18 is equal to 0, கரெக்டா? 4 into a into c 144 வரும்.
29 13
Plus 144 divided by 4. 169 வருது, கரெக்டா? 13 வரும். Plus or minus 13 by 4. So plus 13 by 4 minus 13 by 4.
minus 9 by 2.
8. This is 2.
And minus 9 by 2.
9 by 2. Minus 9 by 2. Correct. Okay.
Yes.
Louis with some even? Okay, Lakshmi, Lohi with some even?
8, ma'am.
Tenth, do you want me to explain? There's nothing much to work in 10th.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Both -1 and 1 so is it A or C?
1 minute, Sai Lakshmi, I'll get back to you. I'm just addressing our 10th question to Lohi. 1 minute. So, see, you're given an equation in terms of M, L, and N. Okay.
Okay.
And then you've said that all the three are rational. Okay, and then they are asking rational of the roots of the equation. So the equation is given. Okay, so which means they are real. Okay, so that eliminates A and C. Okay, because it's given it's rational, and since it is A plus B, I mean M plus N plus N is equal to 0, then it means they are real. Okay, so imaginary cannot be there. So that eliminates A and C. Now the confusion is between B and D, whether it's real and rational or real and equal. Whenever the roots are equal, as we started off, I started off the class with an explaining ninth problem, right? You remember it was -1, whenever the roots are equal, that is x is true for only one value, then that means your a minus b the whole square, your minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by a, that in that particular formula, your b minus b squared minus 4ac will be equal to 0.
Okay.
Okay, so you just to ensure whether it's equal or not, you can whenever you are given a set of problems, so you can just check whether your b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. So in this equation, what is b squared?
M square, ma'am.
No. What is b squared?
Okay. M plus 12 minus N square.
This is your b squared. Okay. Minus 4, what is your a?
M plus N minus 12.
C is, when you're reducing this, if the terms get cancelled out and the answer is reduced to 0, then it means the roots are equal. Okay, that'll mean the option is D. If it is not rendering to 0, if this is not reducing to the 0, then it means the roots are rational and the option answer will be B. Okay, you can reduce this and check on a later stage. For this particular sum, the answer is B. The roots are real and rational.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it. Yeah. Sai Lakshmi, circling back to your question, what was your question?
No, I didn't. I just part lazy.
Okay.
And there was two options, like 1 and 1 and 1. So both of them satisfy the equation. I was confused with the two.
Which sum are you doing?
Nine, the one about
No, exercise G or the previous exercise? G, okay. G9, okay.
This is confused whether to choose option A or B.
Ninth?
Yeah. Both of them satisfy.
Let me check. Okay. Ninth problem. Ninth problem, did you understand? No? Should I explain?
Yes, something like that comes out to plot.
Okay. So what are you getting? You're getting this, correct?
1 and minus 1 are second.
Is this the final equation after reducing everything?
Try doing the options.
No. Wait. Is this the final equation after reducing everything? This must be உனக்கு x square is equal to 1 வந்துச்சுல்ல? அப்போ x squared minus 1 is equal to 0, கரெக்டா? கரெக்டா? அதுல எதுவும் கன்ஃபியூஷன் இல்லையே? இதுதான் நான் எழுதியிருக்கேன். சரியா? இப்போ so இது வந்து நீ சொல்ற மாதிரி it could be 1 minus 1. Okay, so your option, first option is 1 and 1, correcta? Which means the terms are equal, roots are equal.
Yeah.
Correcta? அப்போ b squared minus 4ac என்ன வரும் இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனுக்கு?
b squared minus 4ac வந்து
b squared வந்து 0.
4ac வந்து 4 plus 4ac.
Minus 4 into 1 into 1, correcta? Minus 1.
Yes, 4 into minus 1.
Which is 4, okay? So my b square minus 4ac is not reducing to 0.
Yes.
Correct? So which means 1 comma 1 cannot be an option.
Okay, because I tried the option method directly, I got stuck.
You will get stuck because 1 is a root. Okay, whether 1 comma 1 mean whether the roots are equal or not is what you have to find out. So there is a and c is the options you have. You have to eliminate one. How will you eliminate a? What do you know about a? The roots are equal. Roots are equal means b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. But am I getting it equal to 0? No. Then obviously a is not the answer.
Okay.
You wanted 10th problem after this?
Yes, I try to do the b squared minus 4ac.
I'll check. The equation has got two values of x to satisfy the equation. I'll just write it as A minus B. It's easier. இது m minus c ன்னு இந்த சைடு எடுத்துட்டு வந்துடுறேன். இது வந்துட்டு m minus c ன்னு எடுத்துட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ஓகேவா? So here take LCM first.
Two into b minus two. The m minus.
ஏன்? ஆ okay.
Yes.
Now let's just assume c to be 0. Okay. So all I will be left with is 2b. Correct? Now apply the formula.
So b square minus 3. A square plus 7b square minus 6ab. What I'm getting for b square.
1 minute. Let me check.
Can you do the 11th sum to 2?
Will do. Just carry on with the 12th. I'll come back. Try splitting the terms. This wouldn't work.
Splitting the terms as in the first place.
புரியல.
first or the
ஆமாமா once அந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் இது ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுதுல்ல இதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ண
this one.
You wanted 10th, right? 10th or 11th, Loki? Lohi?
11, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. This didn't we discuss in the class? Okay. So how did you do?
My sister, the express one to the left side.
See here the problem, yeah, correct. Here problem is you will not get a plus b the whole square formula. You are getting a minus b everywhere. Okay.
Okay.
So how will you rewrite this? You shifted this, that is right. And then value of alpha squared by beta minus beta squared by alpha. So this only I have rewritten like this. How will you proceed from here?
Yes. Use the identities again.
Identities, yes. Alpha minus beta the whole cube is equal to alpha cube minus beta cube plus 3 alpha square beta minus 3 alpha beta square. Okay.
Okay.
So alpha cube minus beta cube is equal to 3 alpha beta plus 3 alpha beta equal to alpha minus beta. Okay, so this side I'll have but then here I know only the sum of the roots and the product of the roots. How will I do this? I here have alpha minus beta. How will I do this?
Not sure, ma'am.
Okay. What is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, correct? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what will be x? Value of x will be?
One plus again 1 minus 4 into 4 into 1 into minus 1 by again 2.
So, x is given by 1 plus root 5 by 2, that is alpha is given by 1 plus root 5 by 2, beta is given by 1 minus root 5 by 2.
Okay.
Okay. So substitute this in alpha squared by beta. What will you get? 1 plus 5 root 5 by 2 is equal, the whole square is equal to 1 plus 2 root 5 plus 5 by 4. Okay, which is nothing but 6 by 2 root 5 by 4, which is in turn equal to, if I take the 2 common outside, 3 plus root 5 by 2. Okay, this is alpha squared. Okay, in turn, what is beta squared? Okay, so what do I have? Alpha squared by beta. What is my beta? 1 minus beta squared by alpha. It's nothing but what will happen when I take LCM? Following till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now multiply inside. So it will be 3 plus 3 root 5 plus root 5 plus 5 minus 3 minus 3 root 5 minus root 5 plus 5 whole divided by minus 4. 3 plus 5 is 8. 4 root 5 minus 3 plus 4 root 5, 8 minus 8 divided by minus 4. 8 and 8 will get cancelled. I will be left with 8 root 5 by, so equal to minus 2 root 5. Okay.
Ma'am.
One minute. So here, unlike the other problems, here this method won't work because we have a minus sign here. Okay, if this was plus, the answer would have been much more easier, but then since it's minus, this method won't work. Okay. Yeah, Sai Lakshmi. Yeah. Either?
Splitting வந்து I multiplied the A and C terms.
Okay.
I got AB minus AC minus B.
சரி நான் எப்படி இருந்தாலும் I'll work it for the class. நான் அப்போ work பண்ணுவேன் அந்த 10th sum உனக்கு. Done. Yeah, you start with the next exercise. 12th, are you able to solve, Lohi?
I'm going to try. I
Okay.
got 13 right, but didn't try to get.
Okay. 12 is a bit tricky. I had worked out in the class up pretty if you're able to listen. So briefly, 12 is you have correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so represent this as solve for x. Okay. No, sorry, instead of solving for x, what is the what is p by p plus q from this equation? Say the roots of the equation are p and q. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So what is the question basically? Question and do you have a clarity on the question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so there is one equation, okay, whose roots are p and q. Okay, p and q they are given by property. One is this, and then what else do you know about p and q is they are not equal. Okay,
Okay.
so it is given by a particular equation. Okay, so what they are asking you to find is find out another equation which will have the roots as p by q and q by p.
Okay.
Okay, so now since this is given for p and q, I am taking this in x terms. Okay, and saying this equation, the root of this equation is p and q.
Okay.
Okay, so if I do that, then what will be p plus q? Minus b by a, which is 5, correct?
That's one.
What will be by what will be my pq? C by a, which is 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what is the roots that I have to find? Alpha is equal to p by q, beta is equal to q by p. Okay, there is an equation whose alpha and beta are given by p by q and q by p. That particular equation is what we have to find out. Okay, so going by so what is alpha plus beta? P by q plus q by p, which is nothing but p squared plus q squared by pq. How is p squared plus q squared given? P plus q the whole squared minus 2pq divided by pq, which is nothing but 25 minus 6 by 3. How did we get 25? How did we get 6? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So which is nothing but 19 by 3. Alpha and beta are given by 19 by 3. Okay.
Okay.
What is alpha into beta? P by q into q by p, which is nothing but 1.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So now how will you form the equation?
Okay. Product 3 to 3. Option C.
Yes. Well and good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll meet on Tuesday, but meanwhile, since there's a smaller gap, I want you to work on G, exercise G.
Okay.
Okay, just start working it. If you have doubts, you can anyway get back to me. But let's try working out G and come back on Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, done. I see you guys on Tuesday. Yeah. Thank you. Catch up the others as well for what we have done today. Okay.
Yes.
Done. Thank you.